November marks the beginning of what most whitetail hunters in the country consider to be the best time of year. That's the whitetail rut. Being an Alabama fella, our rut doesn't really get started until December or January. So this year I decided I was going to take 2 weeks from November 1st through the 14th. And I was going to hunt rutting bucks in Tennessee and Kentucky. Now, just a couple of days before my trip got started, I got hit with what I can only describe as hell on earth. I got hit with kidney stones. If you've ever had them, you know it can really stink and put a damper on your plans. I thought I could power through it. I mean, we're always talking about like grind till you die and all that stuff. But then I woke up the next morning with the flu. So I had kidney stones and the flu. And after only 2 hunts in Tennessee, I had to call my trip and go home and get healthy. Normal humans would be sitting at home, resting, drinking hot tea. Guess I'm not a normal human being. Even though I'd like to be right now. There's not a lot that sounds better than that. I think today's going to be a good day for it. It's still early yet, so I'm not super concerned I'm going to sit late. I don't know if I'll sit all day or I'm prepared to if I need to. But it feels really good to be back in a tree. Healthy. I've been in a tree last week, but not healthy. Now I am. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to freaking see some deer. It's the rut, baby. Come on. It's the best time to be in the tree. I had high hopes and big dreams for these few days, as they were going to be about the best weather days for the whole month. Day one, I sat all day long, only to see another hunter. And then finally, at 2:35 p.m., I hear a grunt coming in my way. A ruddy little spike. Daggone it. Day one was pretty disappointing, so day two I decided to go in blind to a new area with nothing but hope. At first light, the deer started moving pretty quickly. It was already off to a better start than day one. Got a real steep ridge right here behind me. Crab river bottom in front of me. What I'm really hoping is that it pitches the movement and follows that movement through here. Where they come between this ridge and the bottom. And what I would imagine a buck would do is cruise through here. I would just think that the does would be bedded down in that thick bottom. Alright, boys and girls, there's my tree. Just kind of gives you a better idea from up here, so you can see that big tall steep hill behind me and this low area right here. And there's just like a little pinch between that steep bank and this thick creek bottom right here. Let me grab my arrow or try to find it. Covered up in blood. It's a good thing. Let's go, man. Let's go. He does not have G2s at all. I thought he had big G2s. He does not. Heck yeah. I have had kidney stones. I've had the flu. I've had all kinds of freaking ailments. I needed a buck on the ground. Definitely needed a buck on the ground. Heck of a shot too. Shot right through the shoulder.
Not much. There's a scrape right here.
The deer will probably come just walking, like working this thick bottom. Hopefully, I was hoping the does would be bedded in this thick stuff and these pines that are over here, and the bucks would cruise downwind just trying to smell them. At first I thought that was not what was going to happen, because every deer came from right over there. They crossed that creek, they'd mill around over there, then that spike came and went over that way, and those does went back the way that they came. But this buck came just walking the edge of that creek just like what I thought, and I shot him right there. Just right there on that, where that root wad is. Dude, you ought to see the daggone blood trail.
They did a good one.
I think it's all out of his mouth. It was just frothy all the way. He does just 50 yards out there. Well, as you could tell by my reaction in the tree, I really needed to shoot a buck. Like, I just was there, and I was kind of to that point. So I've been dealing with kidney stones and the flu. I got them both overlapped right on top of each other, and had been supposed to be here all week, but I just got here 2 days ago. Yesterday was my first day to hunt, and I would have to leave this weekend. So I don't have a lot of days. What I originally planned to be about a 2-week trip actually turned into about a 3 or 4 day trip, just because of my health issues and stuff, and started out really excited about it, and then just gradually getting worse. And then once I got kidney stones, I was like just kind of out of it. But I came into the spot blind, hadn't ever been anywhere really even close to here before, and on the map I saw this pinch, this funnel. You got this thick creek bottom back behind me, and you got the terrain stuff kind of over here on the other side, and I thought this would be a great spot for a buck to come and cruise downwind, hoping that the does are bedding in this creek bottom. And that's exactly what this buck did. He was the 4th deer that I saw today, and the first one that actually was a rack buck, and so I was tickled to death to shoot him. I wish he had G2s, because I thought he did, and it's weird when you're looking at him like this really sticks out, and it definitely stuck out whenever I shot him. I just thought he had a goofy looking like sled, like front-facing sled rack, but actually just turned out to be probably the biggest 6-point I've ever shot, and I'm happy with it, man. I'm more than okay with this. I'm gonna sleep in, take a shower, eat good, and enjoy camp for a couple days until I gotta go home. So this is my 2022 Kentucky buck.